So what are damages? At common law, damages are a remedy in the form of a monetary award to be paid to a claimant as compensation for a loss or injury that he has suffered. If someone's behavior or actions were negligent, you have the right to file a lawsuit to pursue the damages for your injuries. Purpose of damage is to restore an injured party to the position they were in before harmed. So, for example, if let's take an example, you've suffered a loss in your business, all right, and there was per se there was no delivery of the goods that you wanted. There will be a monetary compensation, the consideration that was to be paid, so as you're put in the same condition that you were in before the damage occurred. So, all right, next we'll be talking about the kinds of damages. Broadly speaking, law recognizes three kinds of damages, which are compensatory damages, nominal damages, and punitive damages. As the name suggests, compensatory damages are for the purpose of compensating the injured party for the loss suffered. They are purely remedial in nature. Next, we have nominal damages. These are awarded to the aggrieved party, even if there is no actual loss, just in the recognition of his right. So we can understand this by giving an example of a polling booth. For example, you've gone to cast your vote at a polling booth, and for some reason the officer does not allow you to cast your vote. This is a breach of your right to vote, and you can approach a court and sue you can approach the court and sue said officer for denying your rights, your rightful rights under the constitution, and you will be awarded damages for the same. In this case, they are called nominal damages because there's no actual loss to you, but this is only in the recognition of your right. Thirdly, which we will be talking about extensively today, is punitive damages. They're awarded to the punisher or the wrongdoer in addition to the actual damages, and to deter them and similar from such behavior in the future. All right. So, what are punitive damages? So, even though damages are mostly remedial in nature, there are, however, punitive damages that may be awarded for a particular type of wrongful conduct. That is to say, they are in addition of compensatory or nominal damages. Punitive damages are those assessed in order to punish the defendant for outrageous conduct. Damages awarded in addition to the actual damages when the defendant acted with recklessness, malice, or negligence. These are not compensatory in nature, again, but they're awarded to punish the defendant to deter him or others from similar conduct in the future. Okay. Next, a little more about it. These damages are always given in addition to other damages. And never alone. They increase the plaintiff's award. So while the intent and purpose of punitive damage is designated to compensate the plaintiff, they will receive the monetary award. If punitive damages are ordered by a court, they are essentially punishing the defendant, and the defendant is required to pay the sum to the plaintiff. They're usually paid in excess of plaintiff's provable injuries. So in case you have an injury, for example, we talked about the example of your goods not being delivered on time. If that's the case, there are the price of the consideration, the actual provable injuries that you suffered, and if there is any other kind of loss in addition to it, those are the punitive damages are awarded in such a case. All right. So these are usually only awarded in special cases and under tort law. All right. So the concept of tort law, it is very important to understand, is not applicable in India. In India, we only have civil law and have various branches in it. Also, in cases of breach of contract, it is only seldom that we get punitive damages awarded. All right. Next, we have some other names of punitive damages, as you can see on the screen. We can call them smart money, exemplary damages, amercement, compensatory damages, damages, financial penalty, or smart money. All right, we'll next move on to the examples. So the first example is of drunk driving or distracted driving. In both the cases, the defendant could have easily avoided this conscious decision to engage in the behavior, and this could prevent the harm totally. But since he didn't, and there was a harm to another person, this is a case where punitive damages would be awarded by court. Another fitting example would be that of a weight loss company advertising its dietary supplements as all natural and safe. So a customer takes the supplements and becomes violently ill. The customer's doctor determines that the supplements reacted with the customer's prescription medication to cause the illness. In such a case, the customer files a civil lawsuit against the weight loss company to recover his medical expenses and his lost wages. Again, this is to understand that these punitive damages are always in extension of the actual compensatory damages. All right. So the company claiming, the plaintiff here would claim that the company should have known that the supplements would react with prescription medication and should have warned the customers. The court will decide in the customer's favor and award both compensatory and punitive damages. So we come to an end here. Thank you so much for listening.